emotions, the weight of the ocean. You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see. It's not getting you closer to where you wanna be.
Okay, y'all, that clip was way too long for when we're trying to upload, so I'm going to tell you what I did. So we have buttermilk here. It called for 1/4 cup, but I doubled it. It called for 1/2 teaspoon of cider vinegar. I doubled it. 1 tablespoon of brown mustard. I doubled that. And then called for Old Bay seafood seasoning, but I didn't do that. I did the black pepper. I did the teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And I did the 1 teaspoon of salt, but I did 2 teaspoons because, again, we have more than 4 ounces. If this sounds duplicated or redundant, it's because that clip I just did might be too long. So I'll edit it when it comes to editing. And I am also going to add some Slap Ya Mama in here because I like Slap Ya Mama, and everybody else does too. So that would be 1 tablespoon of Slap Ya Mama. And if my son slapped me, like I always say about my daughter, then I'd have to knock him down. He probably thinks I wouldn't be able to knock him down, but I would. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our catfish, we're going to let it soak in this, and then we're going to do the breading, y'all. Y'all, this is a lot of catfish nuggets, so what I'm probably going to end up doing, some people will actually fry fish for breakfast with eggs. I don't know, my son would like fish with eggs. But this is a lot of catfish nuggets. So I'm just putting them in here. And that other fish, I'm just going to do another night. I think the shrimp, in fact, I could do a jambali. Alright, y'all, so that's all our catfish. So I'm just going to use my hand, and I'm going to whip it up in here with these buttermilk seasonings. And we are going to let this sit for about 15 minutes in all of this. And while that's sitting, y'all, I'm going to be doing my breading. God, that's cold, y'all. My hand's cold. Okay, we're going to let that sit there like that in those seasonings. And let me get started with the breading. Alright, y'all, these are the potato wedges we're going to do. Now, I don't have real big potatoes. I wish I would have ordered some, but I didn't think to. But it'll be okay. So what I'm going to do, these are yellow gold. So I'm going to half this. If I find any bad spots, I'll definitely cut them off like that one. I'm just going to cut that right off of there. And that one. Okay, so we are going to make potato wedges. That's one wedge. And that's another wedge. And I'm just going to keep doing that for all of these. So basically you just half your potato and then you half it again. And what you're going to do is you're going to dredge these in olive oil, and then you're going to put your seasonings. And I am going to come back. There's no specifics on the seasonings you really want to use, but there are those ones that make them really, really good. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you all what seasonings I'm going to use. And these are good leftover with eggs, bacon. I'm telling you, they're really good leftover. Because all you have to do is put them in your air fryer to crisp them back up. So let me dredge these in olive oil, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys the seasonings we're going to do. Y'all, I should have gotten started a lot earlier. I really should have. But I didn't realize how time consuming this was going to be. Okay, so we're going to take our Bertolli olive oil. And I don't think I've opened this one yet. I think I've got one that's open. And we're going to dredge our potato wedges in that Bertolli olive oil. And what we're going to do is I have to get some more of this. We're going to do Slap Your Mama. Y'all, Slap Your Mama is some of the best seasoning that I've ever used because it's just such a good blend. It's got so much flavor. It's got a little bit of a kick. If you like spice, you'll absolutely adore it. It's just all around good. I mean, it's really good stuff. Okay, I'm going to add a little more of that Slap Your Mama. And I'm going to come in with some salt. And don't worry, we're going to stir this all up. I'm going to move it to another bowl and shake it up, rather. And we are going to add dill weed. And y'all, if you know me, you know that I love dill weed, especially when it comes to fish or chicken. And we're going to come in with our garlic powder. Because, you know, what would potato wedges be without garlic powder? Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to another bowl and I'm going to shake it up really, really good so all that seasoning can get all over those potato wedges. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to line a baking sheet and I'm going to put these on there and I'm going to bake it at 375 until golden and crispy. And I will show you all what it looks like. Okay, at the same time, y'all, I'm going to be doing my breading for our wedges. I've got my oil here, and we are going to let this heat up. You want to get it really, really hot, so it's going to take it a little bit. And you don't want to drop your fish in there until it's good and ready. So we have that heating up, and I'm going to go ahead, like I said, finish my potato wedges, shake them up in another bowl, and then do the breading for the fish, and then I'll be back, and you guys are going to see all of that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to bore you with frying the fish and all that. I'm just going to show you the end result, because I've already shown you the seasoning. I've shown you the breading that we're using. I showed you the seasoning that we put on the fish, the marinade that it's sitting in. So just keep in mind that when you see that end result, keep everything in mind that's been used. Now, I might come back and show you a clip of it cooking. We'll see. But I will be back.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.